Hello everyone, this third topic of Domain 1 wants you to know how you can determine the information security compliance requirements. As it is very important to know the law in the physical world, similarly, it's important to know and comply with it in the cyber world too. Taking a scenario, suppose you joined a new startup which is going to create a finance related platform and you got the responsibility to find out what compliances the company need to follow. So in this scenario, you must know the different categories of compliances. Some of these categories are contractual, legal, industry standards, regulatory, and privacy related compliances. So we will discuss about all these compliances and the privacy related compliances in this video. Before going in detail, let's check out the common terms you will see in this topic. You must understand the 7 terms from this topic. These 7 terms are compliance, jurisdiction, law, legal, civil law, statutes, regulations. The first term is compliance. Compliance means conforming to a request or demand, or we can say conforming to a rule such as a specification, a policy, a standard, or a law. The next term is jurisdiction, and it means the area of authority or control. The next term is legal, which means permitted by law or authorized or based on a law. Next is civil law, which is a law that governs relationship between individuals and defines their legal rights. Sixth term is statutes, meaning of same is a written law passed by a legislative body. And the last term is regulations, which means the formal instruction that government issues for implementing laws. Now let's have a view of the mind map of this topic. The third topic of Domain 1 wants you to know about legal compliance covering civil law, common law, and religious law. In common law, you should understand the concept of criminal law, civil law, and administrative law. Also, you should know what jurisdiction, legal tradition, legal compliance, expectations, and liabilities are. Now, moving to the concept of this topic. In daily life, we follow many laws because we learned them from the very childhood and still keeping ourselves updated on these. Some of these are the traffic laws, related fines, the income tax, the sales tax, etc. In the same way, we should be aware of the information security laws and compliance requirements. Then only we can abide by the law and protect the company and ourselves from any legal and financial liabilities. And to do this, we need to understand the environment of the company, both physical and logical. And also, we need to know its area of operations and working. With this information, we can pinpoint the compliances the company need to comply with. Yes, most of the companies hire a third party for this work, but still, we should also be aware of the same, as ultimately the responsibilities and liabilities lie with us also. So let's take different compliances types one by one. Contractual compliance. Any requirement for this come from the contracts we have with our clients or with service providers. Each word, term, or sentence used in the contract is the part of a contractual compliance. So if it is mentioned in any contract to follow a standard or any requirement, then all these are part of the compliance. So the list of the contractual compliance requirements will vary as per the contract to contract, and it is also so wide that it can cover the whole other compliances requirements in it. Some of these may be any requirement defined in the contract, payment card industry, data security standard, PCI DSS, FINRA, SOC, GAP, CSA, CCM, law of land, etc. All these can also give you details about the privacy requirements. Legal requirements. Legal requirements come from the law of land, means the common law which covers civil law, criminal law, and administrative law. Legal requirements may also come from the religious law. So we need to understand what these categories of law means and then check for any requirements. Mainly, these laws came in picture when we need to prepare a contract or when a dispute arises between the parties. The next is industry standard requirements, which comes from the type of the business the organization is doing. Some of the industry types with well-defined standards are finance industry, retail, healthcare, defense, consumer data, insurance, and energy. So once we know the industry type, then we can check for the related local and global standards. And from these standards, we get to know the compliance requirements. Regulatory requirements. Regulatory obligations are required by law, but are different from statutory requirements in that these requirements refer to the rules issued by a regulatory body that is appointed by the government. So we can say regulatory requirements are legal requirements through proxy, where the regulatory body is the source of the requirement. As CBQ of CISSP majorly focus on US and UK, so for cybersecurity, privacy perspective, some of the regulatory compliance requirements may come from different US regulations, as Federal Acquisition Regulation FAR, Federal Risk and Authorization Management Program, DoD Information Assurance Risk Management Framework, and from the International Regulation of European Union General Data Protection Regulations. And the last is the privacy requirement. Privacy requirements can come from dedicated local or international laws or from the industry standards. Some examples of these are GDPR by European Union and Data Protection Act of Singapore, etc. With this much knowledge, we are ready to do some practice using questions, but before that, we need to understand what different type of questions we can get in the exam. So from this topic, you will get questions which will check your understanding to determine the different compliance requirements for a company in certain scenarios. Also, the other type of questions will check your understanding of different type of laws. So we covered the third topic of domain 1, but remember to revise and practice by watching this video and practice using the CISSP questions video series. Okay, bye for now. Thank you. Happy learning.